Hi, my name is Dawn Quigley McClure, and I am coming to you in my first vlog of hopefully many on mental health. I will start this one um, discussing teen suicide or discussing suicide. Actually, what is suicide is what I chose to start with. The reason I am doing this vlog, uh, this is new to me, so um, on February 16th, 2021, I did a talk show for Thriving Women Network um, about teen suicide. A friend of mine co-hosts on the show, and when the subject of teen suicide came up, she thought of me. The reason she thought of me and asked if I wanted, to talk and share my story um, was because May of 2017, my 15-year-old son took his own life. Um, it was like a bomb hit the family, uh, friends, everything, all around. Um, and I mean, there was a lot going on, but I knew somewhere in the mix of it all that was the one thing is I just thought I can't let this happen to other children, other families. So I want to spread awareness, kind of the things people should know about suicide, um, about preventatives, what it is, just things we can watch and do to take care of ourselves for our mental health. So each of these vlogs is going to be about 10 minutes. Nice, quick, simple. You can listen, you can watch. They said basically they got some good feedback on the story, and you can see that. You can watch the replay. It's the Thriving Women Network. You can go to Trendsetter Mentor Group on Facebook and request to join. You can go to my Facebook business page. It's on facebook.com, a new Dawn coach. I think it should say it across the bottom there. And watch the replay, and then the vlogs too should be up to be watching. So today what is suicide? Uh, Technical, I guess, definition is death to oneself, um, or I guess death resulting in the injury to oneself with the intent to die. That is like the technical definition. Um, all I can say about it is it sucks. They're all the way around. Um, when it first happened, to me, and I don't want to say, it wasn't just me that it happened to. It happened to my child. It happened to my husband, my whole family, all of his friends, everything. But they've asked me to do this show on my perspective, my viewpoint. So this is what you're going to get. Suicide, a lot of people will say, he committed suicide, or, she committed suicide. One of the things that I was taught, like I said, since this happened, I just knew in my heart that I really wanted to stop this from happening anywhere else. And, that's a big task. I don't know if I can stop it, but man, if I can put a dent in it, if I can reach one, two, hopefully hundreds, but, if I can reach somebody and stop this from happening to another child, another person, then that's what I want to do. So I took QPR, suicide prevention training. It stands for Question, Persuade, Refer. I am now certified, and I'm certified to I guess, certify other people in the QPR suicide prevention method. And basically, it's just knowing signs, what to say, how to say it. And each vlog will kind of shed some light on different things we can do. This one this week, I'm just kind of opening up and discussing the suicide. A lot of people will say, how can somebody be so selfish? Suicide is so selfish. How can somebody do that to their family? And honestly, before all this happened, that was my attitude. I'd get so mad when I'd hear about a father or a mother taking their own life. How could they do that to their family? That's so selfish. It's so stupid. That's not quite the way it is. When somebody is in a suicide crisis, they're not thinking about it's going to hurt this person, this person, this person, this person. They are in tune to their own pain, their perception of that being the only way out. There is no other answer. There's no other solution to this, perceived problem, whatever it might be. And it's different for different people. And that'll be in a future vlog. We'll go over, symptoms, signs, what can bring about suicidal tendencies. It's not a selfish act. It's actually the person in a suicide crisis sees it more as a selfless act. They are relieving the burden that they are bringing to somebody else. They feel like they're a burden to somebody, or there's just so much pain and mess going on inside or something in their life that they've just got to stop it. And this is the only way that they know how or can see how at that time. People will say that person committed suicide. He committed suicide. She committed suicide. You commit a crime, guys. A burglary will commit a robbery. A person commits a rape. You commit a crime. Suicide's not a crime. Feels definitely like a criminal act if you're kind of on the other end of it. But that person is not doing this with intent to hurt you or hurt their family or intentionally hurt somebody else. It's an illness. It's depression. It's such a deep feeling of hopelessness. And I speak about the hopelessness from another unfortunate past incident, I guess, of mine. At age 15, I had attempted suicide myself. And I know I wasn't thinking about what this is going to do to my parents or my brother. I mean, that wasn't even in my mind anywhere. All I could think about was the pain. And it was over a guy, of all things. We'd broken up, and I was devastated, and all these emotions, and I didn't know what to do, and it just had to stop. It just had to stop, and that's all I could think about. And just, I thank God that before I actually completed suicide, I looked up and I saw my brother there, and literally he was there. He heard me screaming and crying and came running over, and he was younger than me. He was like 12, so I'm sure he had to have been freaking out. I don't even know if he knew what was going on, but I just know I saw the tears in his eyes, and I thought, what am I doing? And it saved me right there. And from that point on, I was like, I don't want to die. I know I don't want to die. So I feel like I got very lucky. Some people aren't that lucky, but I do want to bring up with my studying, people say it can't be prevented. Guys, 90%, it's like staggering. 90% of all suicides can be prevented. And I say that with just such emotion because I think of all the lives that could have been saved, all the suicides that could have been prevented, including my son's. Um, so I want you all to understand it is an illness. It's like cancer or diabetes. It's an illness. Um, However, this illness has such a high potential of being prevented. And so that's kind of what I just wanted to tell you. Um, we will go into, signs and things that we can look for in a person. So let's continue this conversation next week. And thank you very much for watching. And please feel free to reach out and comment. I would love to hear your comments. And thank you again.